On the 21st of July, 1972, the IRA unleashed its biggest ever day of bombing. It was known as Bloody Friday. The full horror of Bloody Friday was beginning to sink in.
And there's soldiers just about to put a blanket, what was left of a blanket, over one of their dead colleagues lying on the ground.
Bus cleaner came down with a shovel and he started clearing up. Now he's clearing up glass and bits of brick and everything else, among which were bodies.
The keening, the wounded, and the distress of the people who went to help them. And the heroes were the ambulance men, the policemen who went in there, not knowing if there was another device.
A lot of blood and bodies, bits of bodies lying all around the place.
One of those policemen was Jack Dale, who was blown off his feet on his way to the bus station.
We found a woman's or a man's skull, which had gone through railings.
Into the worst of it went the ambulance crews of Belfast.
It was just devastation, complete devastation, and the buses were burning and people were running about.
John Knox was a part-time fireman.
There was obviously lots of smoke and fire from the building. People seemed to be going in and out as if they were going in and out of clouds, and it wasn't always possible to see the bodies on the ground clearly.
Andy Jenkins had been dealing with the Ormeau Avenue bomb when Oxford Street went off.
They actually had a tarpaulin out, and most of the shops that were there were over, and we were looking at it, and it was absolutely horrendous. I don't know why they were mangled bodies and bits and pieces, and it was unbelievable.
Some of the crew were given plastic bags and a shovel to go around collecting bits of bodies.
We got 2 or 3 different patients, as you would call them, to take into the ambulance, but they weren't really patients for us at that particular time.
When I saw the ambulance crew bringing one of the bodies out of the bus station, there wasn't a stitch on him. His body was just like a raw piece of meat. They knew what you were handling, and we knew it was somebody's loved one.
We were told to stand by that we would have to take these people to the Royal to get them certified. When we got to the Royal, one of them was so badly injured that they had to get a special doctor down for to look at it to try and make up his mind whether it was a male or female.
It wasn't just the mutilated bodies that shocked the rescue workers that day.
There was a large group of people standing down at the markets area, and every time a bomb went off they jeered and shouted and yelled as if they thought it was a good thing.